I'm like, what do you need to do? I'm bigger
I
now.
get it.
You can't hit me. So, it would have been fun if I was a kid and he didn't hit me. I would have called him out on it because I knew he was lying. I just couldn't say anything.
Ah,
You know.
yeah. No, luckily my pops wasn't like that. Oh, hey, hi everybody. We're live. Uh,
Oh, oops.
I was hoping there would be a delay when I hit the live button. It seemed like it went through real fast. That might be the new technology. So forgive me for that.
It's okay.
Hi guys, what's up, little Chihuahua, big world? Thank you for coming out there, associates. Thank you for coming. Anybody else that's gonna show up today? Thank you for coming. Ray, thank you for coming. Um,
Sure.
before we get started, just gotta tell everybody, my fundraiser's done, and this is my new tech that I'm using right now. So currently, as you can hear me, I'm talking through Scott Ammo's mic that he gave me a few months back. It was made for laptop or computer setting, and so I'm using it now. And thank you, Scott Ammo, for the mic. I've got a brand new laptop, ready to go. So I still in the process of making videos. I'm trying to remember exactly what I used to use to make them. But if it's anything new, I'll figure it out. I have people giving me advice in the back. So once I get those out, I'm gonna get those out. Oh, thanks, Victoria B, and thanks for the recipe too. I got it. I still haven't done it to the exact recipe you gave me, but it's because I love lemon, and I can't help but put lemon on my veggies. So I'm sorry that I haven't had it exactly how you gave it to me, but so far it's been good the way I make it. So thank you for that. What's up, News Now Enemy? Thanks for showing up, brother. Takedown exposing frauders. Oh, hey, bud. Why did I? It took me a minute to process that. I was like, takedown exposing frauders. Oh, right. Mr. Mimsy, thanks for showing up, buddy. Uh, yeah. So what's up, guys? Yeah. So officially, this is the first time I'm using my new tech. I hope I'm coming in clear. I hope that everything's working fine. I'm gonna do a couple of things to see if I can navigate this system, and yeah, let's hope that this doesn't become a shit show. Um, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go through some of the stuff that Hez was talking about in the morning. I don't know if did you go to Hez's morning show today, baby?
No. I slept in a little bit and then I was cleaning my bathrooms and mopping my floors.
Oh, there you go. That's the
Yeah.
important stuff, right?
Yeah.
um, well, in the morning, he was talking about the debate that we're gonna do tomorrow with that guy Chris against tyranny. Um, I started looking at him when I saw a post that he made of unclean hands that I thought it was you know thought was dumb because he's trying to trying to use the say that cancer has anything to do with what uh unclean hands is his his criticism of his channel has. You know what I mean? It's what
Yeah.
these frauders do. They love to do that. Like they like to laugh and be joyful over somebody's like illness because they get criticized. And
It's
you want to talk about the reverse of butt cream, right? Like people that are butt hurt. The, these guys can't even take like a little bit of criticism, and they gotta wish people dead,
it's sickening.
right?
I was so hurt for unclean hands. But he has a sense of humor and he seems to be taking it well, but I have to wonder, is he? Because sometimes we use humor to hide hurt, you know,
Well,
and it
I,
just
I I
makes
think
me, yeah, it just makes me hurt for him.
and I guess that's why it brings out my protective side because like I don't even if he has the thick skin to be able to handle like what's being thrown at him. I I still feel like it's unfair just to let him take that. Like I really felt like I had to like jump in his corner and speak out for him. And talk. But then when I got there, when I started like looking at this guy's like video videos and the stuff that he's doing, it it completely disarmed me. It completely disarmed me because he's to me, I'm looking at a grown man child, a guy that that is like pretending to the like like he's cosplaying frauditor, like it's not even like a real thing, and I don't believe that for him it's a game, but he treats it like a game. He treats it like these things that we have rights and everything is like some sort of board game that have like certain rules that the auditors have put out there, and he can play like that, and it's okay, but it's not. And he really brings like some frustration, but at the same time, like it, I'm dumbfounded on how anybody would take him seriously in any kind of way. So I'm thinking that most of his subs are, you know, maybe just people laughing at him, not laughing with him. But
Hmm.
I'm gonna show you guys a couple of those things, and I'm also gonna show you. Oh, hey, Kitty Zed. I hope I sound hope I sound good. You guys give me any kind of criticism or compliments on the sound, because that's what I'm mostly testing right now. And so you guys just go ahead and throw it out there, whatever you guys want to say. If you feel like I'm too loud, or not clear enough, or if you hear an echo, whatever, just throw it out there, because I want to make sure that my mic is straight.
And hi to anybody. Hi everybody saying hi to me. I'm not. I see you. I just was listening to Jerry. Didn't want to interrupt him.
Oh no, you're fine if you want to interrupt me, Katie. I got hang on.
Doesn't
Okay,
he
let's see.
sound great?
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. There you go, Mike. That's a good guy answer. Yeah,
Greg.
hey, Greg. Yeah,
Hey Greg.
if this tech works out, we're gonna be doing a lot more taco days. You're gonna have to make it like taco every other Thursday, Wednesday, or whatever.
Hi Miss Mandy.
Hello, Miss Mandy. Hang on, okay, so now let me just
Hi
go ahead and do
Greg.
this. Now I'm gonna navigate. So I'm gonna do the whole thing with the thing and the thing. You know the thing. I'm gonna do
The
that thing.
thing. The
Yeah, you know
thing.
the thing
Yeah.
was
Thing.
the thing was the
The
thing.
thing.
You
The
know the
thing.
thing. Yeah, the thing was the thing.
You're getting it, Jerry.
I'm getting it. Yes, I'm getting
Yay.
it. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so this is the dummy right here.
Yeah.
Come on, Jason. Come
Oh,
on, Jason. Come
Nope.
on,
Big screen. There you go. There you go.
You don't know the First Amendment, which I was hoping you would.
oh,
Five elements
this
of
is
the
not it.
First
Sorry,
Amendment.
this is his intro. Sorry about that, guys.
Do you not know those?
Okay, so I'm
Chris,
still getting used to it.
that's not one.
Oh,
100.
okay, let's go to videos, right?
That's fine.
All right. Shut up, phone. Okay, here we go. All right. All right, what are we doing here? Okay, Jerry. Okay, Jerry. Oh, this poor lady. Look at this lady. You see how scared that lady is? This guy's terrible. Hold up. Okay, so let me show you which is the video that I was talking about. Where's it at? Okay. Okay, so all right, he took down the original
Hey
video.
guys, Chris against Tyranny here. We've got an exciting update on our FOIA request that we submitted to the city of Blue Mound to Jennifer for the picture that she took of our car as we were trying to leave the parking lot. We were told by many that we would never get the picture off her phone. We'll stick around to the end and let's see what happens. But first off, a recap.
Hey, can I help you?
You can do a FOIA request.
A what?
A FOIA or records request.
Can you print out the 911? Thank you.
And Jennifer,
Yes, sir.
do not delete the picture you just took of me or my car.
Oh,
That's now a public record.
okay, that's fine.
So
It's actually on my personal cell phone, so
it doesn't matter. You did it while in the course of your duties.
I'm on break and I'm a salaried employee, so
All right.
I'm gonna put AM on there.
So we're a picture of black Toyota Corolla taken by Jennifer Calvert on 7/6 at 10:20.
Should I put AM
Okay.
just for clarification?
And I want you guys to know that this guy is antagonistic to all these people,
After this video
and
went live, it
he
got picked up
always
by the
gets
troll channel
what he wants.
Unclean Hands.
He's
This
never
was his
denied.
third video that he featured about me. And so let's take a look at Unclean Hands page here. In his description, he says, retired truck driver. I focus mostly on commenting on or putting videos I can react to. It just didn't sound right, didn't sound professional. So we're going to help you out, Unclean Hands. We think you should change that to retired gear grinder. I focus mostly on posting other people's content so I can generate revenue from them while offering my opinion rather than fact.
You mean a commentary
guys,
channel?
I will admit, I did a copyright strike on all 3 videos that Unclean Hands did featuring me. It kind of irritated me. This man said,
It's funny because it's like what's irritating to him is what happens on YouTube all the time, right, guys? Isn't this like a staple of what YouTube is? It's
Yep.
commentary. You get the videos, you know, what do they call it? Help me out, Ray. What's it called?
You
You fair
react to
use
them.
them. You
It's
you
fair
use them.
use. Yeah.
Yeah. You recreate them, you add your commentary, whatever, and basically that's how it goes. And you can do it as long as it's fair use, right? You can do it with big companies, you could do it with other channels, it doesn't really matter.
As long as you transform them. Yeah.
Transform them. There you go.
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah, so
Chris
as long as,
against tyranny, Victoria. Chris against tyranny.
yeah, and so this guy got all he got all offended because Unclean Hands did a couple of videos on him, and Unclean Hands, his videos at most are maybe like 10 minutes, they're not even like 4 or 5, and he copyright struck him for 3 of them, didn't answer back to the other ones, and then says that supposedly he was taught a lesson, and that's why he let Unclean Hands do the videos. But I kind of think that he wasn't going to go through with the lawsuits. That's why he didn't go through with the copyright strikes. But he most definitely copyright struck Unclean Hands that was having a good celebration towards it, and he was also having a good celebration over being tyrannical to this secretary, making her get the pictures off of her phone. So far, this guy is the one who's complaining about tyranny. This guy is the one who's saying that he has to stop corrupt people in his city or his town or whatever, right? But every single video, he gets what he wants. He's never denied. He never has any pushback. They don't really fight with him. And I'm going to show you another thing too, where he's talking to a lawyer, not a lawyer, excuse me. He's talking to a pastor who he took offense to because he didn't shake his hand. He tells him, you shook everybody's hand. You shook everybody's hand except mine. He tells him, hey bud, I saw you recording something, and I just didn't want to interrupt what you were recording. Now I'm here, and I'd like to shake your hand. I'd like to talk to you, or whatever. And this pastor is so reasonable. He is such a reasonable person, and this guy just wants to make he wants to make Mount Fukasaku out of the smallest molehill. Yeah, go ahead.
The problem with these guys is they think transparency means that they get to see, hear, get their hands on everything. And if they don't, it means they're hiding something.
Yeah, somebody's hiding.
There's a conspiracy. They're hiding. Transparency doesn't mean that. They don't, people do have a right to privacy. There is time, place, and manner restrictions.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't seem to get that.
Nope. Let me just go ahead and continue the rest of it. There's not too much left. Some of these videos are going to be real short, so you don't have to worry about.
He takes my hard work and content creation and uses it for his monetary gain. He doesn't add any value to the videos. He just takes snippets of them and typically makes naive comments. I have since discovered I made a mistake. Unclean Hands is helping me. I did not realize that. I have gained so many subscribers. I've gotten so many additional comments on my channel. It helps the YouTube algorithm. It helps the analytics. And man, Unclean Hands was helping me. He may not be aware, but the growth that I received from these 3 videos was great. So I retracted my copyright claim on the 3 videos. And as you can see, he's got 2 of them marked private. And we're still waiting on YouTube to retract the 3rd one that he had responded to and challenged the copyright infringement case. So once that one comes back online, we'll see if.
All right. So you guys saw, obviously, and after this he talks about Jennifer and how he was Unclean Hands, and everybody was saying that he wasn't going to get the picture of that she took from her phone, and he gets it. They give it to him just like they do with everything else in this thing. So I'm not going to put you guys through that. But this was another thing that I wanted to focus on, because again, this kind of stuff is weird to me, because it's like I don't see any real tyranny here. I don't see any real, people being oppressed or people not even getting, like, this guy's actually getting his way, and I don't even think it's fair, but he's still getting his way. And so I had to leave a comment, right? Because whenever something like, when you see something like this, you just have to leave a comment. You can't not leave a comment when you see, guys like this. And so I left a comment, and just these followers, man, I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Where's the comment section? Oh, there it is. Hey, there I am. There, okay, I found it. Okay, so my comment was this. You're literally exposing that there is no tyranny. You know that, right? As much as you want to be proud of yourself for providing Unclean Hands and Jennifer wrong and dunking on them, you have completely sidestepped what this channel is about. What are you pissed off about, Chris? You're accommodated, and you have no tyrants in your city. Did it feel good to drop the hammer on Jennifer? She's just a secretary. Is it awesome that your channel needed a boost from a simple retired truck driver? I tell you why. Don't you organize a Halloween candy giveaway at a city hall and literally steal candy from a baby? You don't know pushback. You don't know tyranny. You're just out here pretending. Oh, and by the way, welcome to YouTube commentary channels. This platform's bread and butter. So that was my comment. And these people are out of control, man. So yeah, as you can see, these are the responses I get. Like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, well, there you go. Okay, well, blame me for what your commentators do, right? Okay, so they got rid of somebody in between those comments. I only see the other person that was agreeing with me right now, and that's funny. That's funny because I saw him on another live after I did my live on him, and he was accusing me of deleting comments, and I'll show you guys that, because that's funny. I wanted to show you guys something, but like it's not there anymore. Where's it at? Is everybody with me? Ray, can you tell me what's going on in the chat? I can't see
it. I only see StreamYard chat, but yeah, everything's fine. Scotto just came in.
Who else?
Scotto came in, and Out There Associates says something about smelling poop. And hi,
yeah,
Scotto. And hi, Jammin. I don't know what the poop is, though. I'm not
okay,
sure
well, it's probably this right here. Look, so as you can see, that was part of the inspiration as to why I did my live on Saturday. Now, my live on Saturday kind of got a little bit derailed because my tech still wasn't here, and I was more upset because he had posted another thing about Unclean Hands, so of course he's gotten rid of it since. And then I saw him here. He was doing a live, And this guy is a church auditor. Okay, he's at a church auditing a church. For what reason? I don't know. Like there's I don't get it. I don't know what's going on with that. But I I think I don't have to see this whole thing. I probably came in like halfway in. Let's see here. Oh yeah, he will like his chat and him. They try to like make fun of me because I talked about tomatoes and garden stuff. They're the same day that Victoria B was telling me about the salsa cruda, and it's like, uh, what's wrong with that? Because
Good morning, Lou.
it's weird.
How you doing, brother? And if
Is that
Pastor was
him?
to invite me to the
Yeah.
service, it is
Oh.
highly likely that I would be willing to go and sit in the back of his.
All right. The reason why he's doing this church is because of the pastor that I was telling you about that didn't shake his hand. He's auditing this church because a pastor didn't
long
shake
as-
his hand.
I'm allowed to go with my camera because we've got to have this camera for
What a baby.
our
Wow.
protection, transparency.
Transparency. Okay.
So yeah, he does a lot of this. Is boring. It's very boring. He's doing a lot of walking.
Oh, they don't
Hey,
have
nobody
sound.
watches them.
Coming in the chat, appreciate
Jerry.
you.
They don't have sound. Okay.
No.
So I did have a
Okay. No worries. We're gonna thank you guys.
Oh
Thank you-
no,
thank you for
no,
letting me know.
wait. It was Scotto. It was it was just Scotto.
You about to run down my stream. What are you doing, Cascato? You should be
I'm
helping me.
sorry. I'm sorry, Victoria. It was just Scotto.
Thanks. Scotto, you're wild, man. You're wild. Okay, so let me get back to it. You owe me a panel, Scotto. I don't want to see you on anybody else's panel until you get on my panel next, okay? Oh, what happened to that thing? Okay. Graham, stop it. You know I'm not having any mic problems today. You be Hey, stop jumping like that. Okay, you gotta figure out how to not do that. Okay, can you stay there, please? Thank you. Okay, here we go.
another troll channel that attempted to do a story about me, and I will say attempted because it was an attempt. I'm trying to remember the guy's name. The Forgiven Jerry. That's what it is. The Forgiven
Oh.
Jerry. It
Hmm.
was quite funny because he was supposed
Yeah.
to have unclean hands
No, I didn't.
in there, and unclean hands did not show up into his panel.
No, that's okay.
And
Okay, line number one. I wasn't gonna have unclean hands. I never planned on having unclean hands. I was speaking for unclean hands, and I was thanking him for showing up before anybody else. So not only is he lying that unclean hands was supposed to be on my panel because he wasn't supposed to be on my panel, but unclean hands was the first one in my chat, in my live before anybody else.
I think Scotto wants up here.
Jerry, he got it all wrong about me. 100%.
Could,
I mean, he
no,
can't
you
tell the difference
I
between
can't drop
Jennifer and
links.
Holly, two different cities. He told all of his followers, I've only ever been to one city, one town hall, and I just keep going to the same place over and over. Granted, I've been to Lake Worth quite a bit because that's where I live.
Well, those are all the videos that I saw. I didn't see you go
Yeah, he
anywhere
didn't
else.
like you, Lou. Appreciate you going in there.
Hang on, I chose stay right here. Stay right there.
He completely got it wrong. Completely.
How is that? That you treated a secretary bad? I didn't get that wrong.
So
I might
it
have
was,
gotten
quite
okay.
hilarious. I actually
Okay, so he
went on
treated
his
two
channel, put in
secretaries
a
bad, not
very
just one.
thoughtful comments. Spent a little bit of time thinking about what I was going to say. And man, I wrote a paragraph, but
He didn't.
unfortunately, because I called him out on being wrong
No, you
and I
didn't.
invited him into my next live panel,
You barely did that.
he deleted that comment.
No, I didn't.
And speaking of deletions, Unclean Hands deleted his community post.
I doubt it.
The entire post deleted it.
Nope.
Originally he was just deleting my comments, Lou's comments, Jody Who's comments, all my subscribers. because
Probably
he
his
only
sock
wanted
accounts.
comments from his subscribers, I guess. But he ended up deleting the entire community posts.
No, I didn't. Oh, are you talking about Unclean
The
Hands?
entire
Oh,
thing.
sorry, Scotto. I thought you meant now. My bad. Hi, Lisa.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I was thinking about how could I prove that I didn't delete anything
Scott is
that he
a
put on
First Amendment
my
Scud
post, and
Mason.
then I thought about it. I'm
That
like,
he is.
I don't have to prove that. Why would I lie about that?
Blue
Why would I
Scud.
lie about deleting
Oh, look, here's
a
here's
bad
part of the
post?
flock
People
coming
in
in
my own
now.
community make fun of me. Why would I delete anything a frauder says?
We believe you, Jerry. That's all that matters. We believe you.
And there's the beautiful Brandy against Tyranny. She's recording me.
Oh, I know that, but you know, I'm thinking about like I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to bring it up tomorrow when we're debating and stuff. You know, like, oh, what did you delete? I'm like, no, I didn't, bro. Like, I did not delete anything you put on my. I don't delete anything. It wouldn't help my algorithm. It wouldn't help my analytics if I decided to delete comments, especially a big long one like he said. He says he
Yeah, Lolly Doll.
a thoughtful
And you know,
comment or whatever as he says it was.
I'd always said that I wasn't interested in auditing a church. You know, I believe they have their freedom of religion.
You're right, Lisa.
Hi, Methodist
so,
Dave.
You know, I'm going to be the first to say I am not here
Methodist Dave,
because
welcome.
of the church, and I'm not here judging anything that anyone does. I just feel
Oh, crap.
that the parishioners of this church should know how their pastor acts. They should have a chance
Professionally,
to see him
courteously,
on his YouTube.
he listens to you.
And so I'm just, you know, letting them know that. I'm letting the public information be known that it does exist. So I don't plan on talking to anybody unless they talk to me first as usual. I'm not going to sit out here with the bullhorn and yell and scream, and that is not my style.
Yes, he is, Lisa. You want to know
But in the
why?
event
Because the
that
pastor
they
didn't shake his
come up and
hand.
want to speak, you know, I'll be very happy to have a conversation with anybody.
Yeah, I'm sure you would on your terms. How come when I was on my live, you didn't show up there? I showed
You're
up
the
to
troll hunter,
his
old
live.
guy? All right, old guy. You go take a look at Unclean Hands. Actually, send me an email, old guy. I'll send you some screenshots. ChrisAgainstTyranny@gmail.com.
How about you just
And I'll
let him
be
make
happy
his
to
own
send you
mind? Why you gotta send him
screenshots of
screenshots
a
of
whole
what?
bunch of comments that were on Unclean Hands page that he took down.
He doesn't
That
take
would
anything
probably-
I
down.
think you might really appreciate that.
There were probably bad comments and stuff that
Here
your
comes
crowd
another
puts.
parishioner in.
Like, how can you wish cancer on
You know,
anybody
hopefully
just
he
because they
fills
criticize
up
you? That's
his church
bullshit.
for service today. Most definitely wish him well and wish in that aspect and getting as many people through the doors as possible. Brother Jerry.
Oh,
I'd
my
like to see if we
gosh.
meet Brother Jerry today.
Oh yeah, you do. I
He's
show up. he was
Let me grab
talking.
a
He was
screenshot
talking
of
all
this
of that
little
before
guy.
I got there.
Got a
Well-
screenshot there, brother.
What happened, Jammin? Did you
I'll
use the
get in
bat?
contact with you most definitely.
That's awful. Oh, no. Mm.
So because of the giant QR code on my sign here, all any of the parishioners have to do is take a picture of me holding a sign in front of me, and they've now got a QR code that'll take them straight to that live at the Lakewood City
Narcissist.
Council meeting. So hopefully we can open the eyes of a few people.
At Lisa White, exactly.
Yeah.
and let
Exactly.
them know what's going on.
It's why, you know, like this dude does not inspire me in any kind of way to make content against him. Like in any other context, I probably wouldn't even mind him. Like I wouldn't even think about him. But the fact that he went at Unclean Hands the way he did, it's like I wanted to say something because Unclean Hands is he's just one of the nicest guys in our community, and it's not fair to come at him, especially when he's going through what he's going through. You know, I have
I'm
to
an
say something.
outcast. But
He's
I'm
about to
officially
have
a
the
citizen,
wrath
Lolly.
of
I was told
a
by
whole
Lolly
community coming
that
after
no
him.
citizen qualifications are required. And so I'm most definitely an official citizen now. Makes me very, very happy.
Exactly, OTA. Exactly. I like that.
So Harvey Freebird is gonna do a video about me as well. If you guys don't sub to Harvey Freebird, you should. He's a great auditor
Nope.
we got here in Texas.
He's a
I believe he's down
clown.
in
He's a
Galveston
clown.
right now. Pretty awesome.
This
fella.
guy,
I
this
love
guy
his
kneels at
work.
the
Actually,
feet
for my
of
mods,
Emmanuel
I'll throw
Mata.
up his link in the description.
Clown.
That would be awesome. Big fan of Harvey. Big fan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Scotto.
Scotto. Yeah.
Harvey is greater than great.
Dang, I feel like this was a lot shorter.
Mm.
I know I pop in here soon. Oh, there I am.
It's like Hez always says, it's not the camera, it's
It
the
is great to
person
see that
behind the
all
camera.
the sign here. Hopefully someone takes the advice and picks up YouTube and
They don't
takes
care
a little
about you,
bit
dude.
faster.
Look, you see, look at his chat. Is that the real Unforgiven? Of course. I'm not scared to be in there. What,
Like
Mhm.
we're all going down in over here. Let's walk over here.
can you guys see the chat? Can you guys see his chat?
No,
I'm
I
gonna make it
cannot.
bigger.
I can't, but I'm old and I'm not
I don't
wearing my
get ran over.
glasses.
Lots of people coming in.
I don't know how I make it bigger.
Mr. Elbay, that is the truth. They will never take responsibility for their own actions. It's the cops, it's the judge, it's the jury, it's the prosecutor. They're all corrupt.
Yeah, that's the exact truth. I've not deleted any of his comments. I've let them all stay out there.
I didn't delete any either.
Most definitely. He can say what he wants.
Oh, shut up. It's like I don't.
There you
I-
are.
Not perpetually.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly. Not perpetually.
Somebody's got your highlighted,
just
I
on
think.
occasion.
That was
And usually the
that guy
occasion I'm
put my
dealing with the
channel out,
government.
and I actually thanked him for doing that. I wasn't a jerk about it. I
Harvey
was like,
Freebird. Thank you, Lenny. I appreciate that.
nobody's invited.
You guys don't sub to Harvey.
Thanks for
Click on over there and do that.
for
You can
get
back
making
in
my
my
channel.
live.
It's cool. But then look at the way they treat me.
because you never know what's going to happen.
It's okay, Jammin. Be safe when you're driving. I'd rather you be safe.
Yeah, but thank you for showing up, though.
I
I
for
appreciate
sure
it. Make sure you hit the like button
realized
when
in
you walk
doing
out.
this in my four
I mean,
short
leave,
months,
or whatever happens when you get out of YouTube.
don't expect because you just never know what's going to happen. It's,
Out there, he's proven that he's having. Good Lord.
you know, the
He's
last
proven that he's having a
city council meeting,
tantrum
I expected
because the
it
guy
to be
didn't
another
shake his
boring city
hand.
council meeting, and it
And
was
he's mad at
anything
unclean.
but.
That's what he's proving.
Oh, hey, CFW. Yes, he is the one that does the prayer before every city council meeting. And CFW is right about that. You can go see the Yelp.
Yeah, that's one thing I
review,
never
he
understand
canceled
about these copyright
on a
strikes is
funeral
that
with less than
they
24
always
hours
scream
notice.
about the First Amendment,
Can
but
only
then they don't want
imagine
anyone
what
else to have the
that
First
person
Amendment.
felt.
Yeah, no,
You
because
know,
because,
hopefully it was for just
according-
cause.
according
you
to
know, that
them-
he got in a
according
wreck
to
and
them,
was in the hospital. or something like
we're
that.
we're taking all of their work, right? Because they go out there, they do this and that or whatever, right? And it's like, well,
funeral. That's
what are you doing?
That's just not.
You're
good.
you're going
That
out
is not
to
good at
film
all.
people that are trying to do their job, and then when you don't get
Not
what you
saying it's
want
true, I
or
don't have any facts
supposedly
there,
see
but,
tyranny, you're trying to take their job away.
It
It's
is
like
a,
what you're doing is even worse, and
it is out there
it's
on
not
the
even for the
internet.
purposes of any kind of like positive change or anything. It's like it's all for your own petulance.
Yeah. But then when like somebody like you or Unclean Hands takes the video, you respond to it, you fair use, you know, it's
Oh, the
still
forgiving Jerry. I'm glad you came in, brother.
First Amendment.
So we
But
were just talking
so
about
why
you.
is
Why
it a
did
problem?
you delete the comment that I made on the video that you did about me? You know, there was a lot of thoughtful comment. I invited you into my my next open panel so we could discuss. Not sure why you deleted my comment.
Oh, I see. What comment? Okay. What comment?
Oh, I've got screenshots of it. I mean,
Yeah.
I left a paragraph comment on that video that you that live stream that you did about me.
He never sent me no
Unfortunately, I was
screenshot.
working yesterday. Otherwise, I would have jumped in the panel with you. I have no problem talking to you about what I do.
Yeah, you're working. I see you
think
working.
the big thing that I said to you is, you know, if you hate all auditors, you know why. So, hating
Auditing
all
isn't a
auditors
thing.
is pretty much the same
Yeah.
as hating all police. And I mean, there's no reason for hating all of anybody. I
Yeah,
haven't
you're
deleted the
assuming
thing.
that
Alright,
I
well, we
hate
got
because
proof of
you
it.
have
It's
hate in your
all right.
heart.
It's all right. We can put it up.
I
for
hate
you.
your actions. I hate the
Obviously
things
not
that you
now
do.
because we're live.
I can hate you
and not
because
at the house.
you're doing things to irritate other people,
So
but it doesn't mean that I hate you to the point that I want you to be hurt or I want something bad to happen to you. It's there's levels to this shit.
but also I'll tell you why you're in here, Jerry. You've mistaken two completely different women for the same person.
That's why
One
I'm
of
in
them
here.
is named Holly, the other one's named Jennifer. They're at two different cities. I actually told you in those comments that I've been to 8 different cities and 2 different counties in my 4 months of auditing. You told your subscribers, I don't go anywhere except for the same place over and over. And that's just not true, man.
Well, that is even worse.
Yeah. Right.
Well, you know, so everyone's a liar. Jerry, if you don't believe that you told a lie in your life, you're a liar. Sorry, man. Unless you are Jesus reincarnated, risen from the graves, then you're a liar as well. I mean, we're all liars. And so some of us just choose to
You'll see my response right now.
twist
That's
the
so.
truth a little more than others.
That's like something that a little kid would say, you know, like that's something that like, you know, that's such a like that's an immature argument. Like it's so dumb to argue like that. It's like that's not what I mean. Of course everybody lies. We all lie for certain reasons, whatever, you know, like you could tell a white lie, you could even tell a lie to protect somebody's feelings. Like that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh heck, I don't know what the truth is, man.
I lied to my husband last night. I told him the spaghetti was good that he made.
Oh, you see, look.
And
I put
most
intentionally
of the stuff I've been judged on
to
since I
manipulate.
started my auditing isn't.
Don't use a childish argument.
His chat
That's
is
right, go
awful.
send to CFW.
Just awful.
Yeah, but you see, I'm right there arguing my position. I haven't made one you know, disparaging remark. I haven't been rude, and
She was slowing down.
and they accuse me of deleting comments off of my page. Like, hey, if you guys aren't getting to me here,
I
where
am changing.
I could be in your chat and
so,
like
you know, I've
take
changed city
on
council
with you.
agenda in Lake
Why would I
Worth.
delete a comment?
Also
Like,
changed the social media policy. I've had required FOIA signage put up in Lake Worth as well as Azle.
you required it. It was
No,
already
I'm making
there.
changes.
How would you know about it if it wasn't already
Those
there?
cell phone signs taken down that are unconstitutional. Had signs going into police departments taken down that were unconstitutional.
Show me the proof.
I am most definitely making change. I've made a lot of change in 4 months. And so when it's to protect
For your channel,
everyone's rights.
monetarily,
Trolls
yeah.
I mean, you guys have rights just like I do. Just
Yeah,
like
that's why
everybody
you
in this
can't
channel
infringe
does.
on them.
So I've made change, Jerry. Let me ask you, what change have you made?
Yeah, that's the
Please tell my
that's not
subscribers what
happening.
you've done positive,
I don't play that game.
any
I'm not the
positive
one pretending to
change
be an
that you have made
activist. I'm
within
not
our
the one
government,
pretending to
whether
be out here
city,
saying that
state,
I'm doing
federal,
something for the people.
any of that.
I'm criticizing him,
I
so
challenge
he's not
you, I
gonna get that
challenge all
from me.
trolls to make some change. To make some change. $9.56. We should have Sunday school.
Yeah, that's his
starting
little
up here
lackey.
pretty soon,
That's
guys.
his little lackey out there. So out there, put him
I
right there.
can't see that. Oh my God, it's really hard for me to see.
You trying to see the comments?
I agree with
Yeah.
CW. Show us how to do it
I
right.
can't.
Because auditing is not a right. It's a
Yeah,
duty
Victoria,
according
do
to
you
the
see
US
that?
Constitution. It is our duty to hold the government accountable.
Carolina Fort Worth wants you to go on
And to
an
fight
audit with
those
her.
Yeah, yeah.
holding the government accountable. Well, that's a
Yeah,
whole
no.
other thing.
No,
Can you guys
she
see my
sure
responses?
did.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know my responses. And these are the same people that are accusing me of being so sensitive that I had to delete a comment that he left that was supposedly thoughtful and well thought out. Yeah.
Yeah. It was deleted.
I can sit here and take this,
Maybe it didn't.
take whatever the
You
heck
may
you guys
take
are
that right
saying,
now, but
but I deleted a
screenshots
comment off of my
posted,
page.
screenshot it. So we'll see. Appreciate you, Edge. Enjoy church today.
And church, and they're talking about church and stuff. Oh my God, that makes me sick.
Oh yeah, actually, I agree with you. There, Boyd. They are helping make the change. They are helping make the change. Trolls have helped grow my channel. Unclean Hands, when he did that video of me, he helped grow my channel. You know, I said in my video I did about him, I made a mistake in doing a copyright claim against it, and I retracted all three. He claims that they won the copyright claims.
Yeah, because you didn't take
but,
them to court.
You know, I've got proof. It's in my YouTube dashboard. I retracted all three of my copyright
Because
claims
you
to allow
had
the
to.
videos to be
It's
public.
the procedure.
And he has marked 2 of them private and completely deleted the other one.
Because he doesn't want you to copyright strike him again.
You know, I took him away, but he wants to say that he won the copyrights.
Yeah, because you
And
didn't
that's why they're
sue
back
him.
up. No, sir. They're back up because I allowed them to go back up. Because I retracted my claim.
Because you didn't want to pay the money to sue
Sure
him.
did. I'm new to this auditing business. And
Yeah, you don't know
I
nothing.
retracted them because I wanted them to get shown more so that I can get more views, more subscribers, more comments to help the analytics, to help me grow. So
You're doing it for clicks and views. He's admitting
change is what it's all about.
Exactly what he's doing it for.
That's a long one, man.
For the money. He just admitted to it.
Mm-hmm. Agreed out there. More restrictions.
Well, I will say, Jerry, you are an activist. You are an activist against auditors.
No, I'm
Auditing
not.
is not a thing.
Oh, yeah. Good point, Lou. And so the video that I did about Unclean Hands, it was on Blue Mountain Jennifer. So Blue Mountain Jennifer took the picture of my car, tried to tell me that it was on her personal phone. She was on break. She was a salary employee, yada, yada. And Unclean Hands called me an idiot or dumb or something on his video. I got a copy of his video. I copied it before he took it down. And he said I would never get that picture. I was told by so many of the trolls, so many of his subscribers, you're never going to get that picture.
Okay.
Never.
So that you got the picture shows that there is no
the picture. I posted
tyranny.
it online.
They are being transparent with
it's
you.
out there.
They made an
got
employee
the
take a picture from her
City
personal
of Blue
phone
Mountain.
and give it to you
But
because
Jerry
you
wouldn't
wanted
admit,
it. There's no
his
no
response
tyranny.
to that
There's
when I
no
asked him
need
why
for
he
your
wouldn't admit to
activism.
making a mistake, because I'm more than man enough to say, hey, I messed up on the copyright claim. He his response was, I don't answer questions. Well, what the heck, man? What the heck? All the questions I answer. Ooh, this guy parked in the road. United States Marine.
They don't like it when you flip the script on them, do they?
No, you
Thanks
see
for
how
that,
they
Winslow.
well, I'm not and you watch it throughout the whole thing. I have not
And so I
insulted any
retitled
one of them. I've only made my
video
discussions
that's
about
linked
the
to the
arguments that they're
barcode
bringing up.
to
That's it. I'm not calling
LW
them
City
any kind of
Council
names.
and
I'm
local
not in there
pastor.
supposedly
I think the
trolling, as he
mods just
says. He
load
calls me.
that up.
He's been calling me a troll this whole time, and I've never once trolled him. I've never once actually acted like a troll.
You got CFW blocked.
That's what they
Yeah,
call us,
Unclean
though.
blocked me. 30 feet blocked me.
Yeah,
He
it's
didn't
their,
like
it's
what
their
I had
little
to
like.
say.
Well,
So
at first they were
Yep,
trying to
I'm
make
blocked
they were
off
trying
his
to make
channel.
calling us frauditors a thing. Like they were trying to be like, oh they're the
yeah, he
frauditors.
thinks I work
But
for
Oh.
AFA
that's not working.
because in my live stream, AFA
Jim
came
and
in
I
and said, hey
didn't
man, I'm a big fan.
say
I've
that
actually
it.
never even talked to AFA. So you know, I like
Yeah,
what
I
Josh
don't
does.
blame it on that
I've watched
either.
Josh for quite a while. Heck, I've watched audit videos for years and years. I've got a lot of people.
These
I'm a
people
fan
make
of,
their choices,
but
you know.
Jerry most definitely thinks I work for AFA
You see,
somehow.
and
we've
this
never
is
had a
this is what I was saying
conversation.
when I was when in
He's seen me
in my
chat a
live
couple
when I
times.
was talking about him, I made a speculation towards him and AFA because AFA seems to like bounce around and like talk to different
Free
auditors.
country practicing
So
my Fifth
all
Amendment.
I did was speculate towards the relationship AFA has with these new auditors. That's it.
What
And it's like
mistake? What mistake did
it's like it's the same thing they do.
Unclean
They
Hands make?
speculate
Or
on the cops all the time. They know what they know what the cop is thinking. They know that every cop wants to beat their wife. They know that every cop wants to shoot them. They know that every wife
And
is
beats
going
their
after
dog.
them. Every
Yeah,
cop is
yeah.
going after them.
Get that picture from the city of Blue
Yep.
Mound of my life at the back of my car.
They know more
I
law
got
than
it.
cop. Yeah, they always know what everybody's thinking. You know, always. They don't like
sure
it when you
did.
flip the
And one's a
script, though.
brunette,
They
one's a
don't like
blonde.
it when you do the same things
Do
to
not
them
understand
that
that.
they do to
And I mean,
everybody
Holly,
else.
you know, on the face of things, appears to be nice, appears to be a sweet person, and she has helped me do several things within the city, and I've always treated her
They've
with mostly respect.
if it's two women, they
Here
both have
lately,
helped
I've
you
been
and
kind
they
of done
haven't
with it
complained or done anything
because,
other
you know,
than help you.
I know I'm getting a nicety runaround,
Jim,
Yeah,
and
nice
do
to
you
you.
have
Then
my
why do you
email
need a
address?
passport?
and so
Sorry.
they still haven't released the body cam. We're still
It's fine.
arguing over that one. It is what it is. They don't want to release the police reports. It is what it is. So I've sent all that information over so that it could get reviewed by someone with a degree and that is a whole lot smarter than me. Because I really like the footage of that incident. That incident is really
This
what got me started.
he's just a really
Not
he's
including
really bad
my
liar.
crash. You playing, boss? You playing? Because back then, heck, I was just watching auditing channels. And I wanted to take a video for family and friends.
You want to take a video for family and friends. So this is what
Plane
you're
crashed
doing.
in my backyard. What do you think I'm gonna do? Still gotta be my favorite line ever.
Mm.
Oh man, let me see if this one's almost over because
Yeah, well, you know, we all make speculations, Jerry. But when I'm dealing with the government, I typically walk in with case law, penal code, Texas government code, copies in my pocket. I mean, I've got currently the
okay. How does
the
that make
map
him a mind
showing
reader?
GIS survey in my pocket today.
How does
Because I am
that
on
make him a good interpreter of what somebody feels because he has statues or
The
whatever he
trolls
thinks
think
they
I
are.
planted the plane.
He just
I
finished saying that he needs a lawyer to interpret
Sure did.
the things that he doesn't know,
Ooh,
but yet he knows the statutes and law enough
That
to
went
make
plump.
an informed decision on what an officer's thinking. But God forbid I make a speculation
that's
on a relationship that he might have with somebody that we know is a liar and does things for money.
no.
Sure, pal.
Jerry, what makes me a bad person? Just because I'm an auditor?
Did I call you a bad person?
Is that why?
Well, you're a bad person because you
Ooh, look at that doggy. Hey, doggy.
wish bad things on unclean hands with his cancer. That makes you a bad person. I'm sorry,
I
it makes
never,
you
I
a
never
bad
give
person.
people titles. I don't give people titles like auditor or whatever,
Somebody's
like,
making a mistake
and
walking
I
on
don't
that
give
property.
people titles
Definitely
like,
a
oh,
left
you're
turn
bad
real
or you're
quick.
good or you're funny or you're whatever. I let those chips fall where they're
Come
made.
on.
Few
If
people
you're
still
nice,
rolling in
you'll
here.
know it.
They're late.
He
I'm
knows
late.
you cannot come after someone for their cancer and be a nice person.
No, I'm forgiving Jerry. I actually feel the opposite.
Yeah.
The opposite.
Oh, but
I feel like I'm
that's
doing
why
something
he
great.
asked the question.
I'm making the world a better place for
He
my
knows
kids, my
what he did wrong
grandkids,
there, and so he
especially
feels
my future
guilty about it, and that's
grandkids,
why he keeps asking, "Am I a bad person? Am I a bad person?"
for everyone.
Oh, what are you looking for? Validation?
I'm doing my duty as a U.S. citizen.
Oh God.
I'll show you guys right now why he's doing the parking lot. I just wanted to show you guys the type of treatment I was getting in that chat, and they are the ones that are accusing me of deleting a comment.
Let's see, 24
I am
people
I
in the
am
chat.
I am
Jerry, would you like us to put a
I'm a
link
thorn
up
in
to
their
your
side, and
channel?
I've only been nothing but pleasant in their chat. So yeah,
You let
I'm the
me
one
know,
that deletes
Jerry. I'll be
comments.
happy to put a link up to your channel. I can have one of my mods. do
Yes,
that
you
for
have. He showed us the comments, Chris.
I know last I checked this morning, you're only at 161 subscribers. We could probably get you a few more.
Jerry,
I don't
can
mind
you pause
helping you
this,
out.
please? He's in your chat.
You're helping me
Sure.
out right now.
Jerry, pause it, please.
Oh,
What's doing right now? Well, right now I'm expressing.
Yes. Did he or did he not say things about unclean hands as cancer?
yeah, about criticism and about what happens when people criticize and karma and stuff like that. But of
Karma,
course, that
right?
was
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and of course that's 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 part of those videos that I guess we're not gonna see because we're over here deleting stuff, right?
Well, he's in your chat right now, saying he never
I,
said anything about his cancer.
about him. Well, why would you even comment on that? I mean, look, you're gonna give concessions because you know what you did. I'm not. I'm not gonna like go round and round. I told you I don't like circular arguments. That's not what I'm here to do. If I'm saying something, it's because it's what happened. Now, you said that I deleted comments. I never deleted a single comment off of my thing. Now I don't know what you're talking about, but if you want to, show receipts on that, I'll be more than happy to entertain it. But dude, I'm not saying anything that I didn't see for myself, and I didn't come and talk to you or even start going after your channel because I wanted to. If you go after somebody while they're in one of the hardest times of their life, you know, yeah, I'm gonna target you, bro. But it doesn't even matter because like I told everybody here, once I was on your channel and I saw what you were doing, I it completely disarmed me because I don't see anything of substance. All I see is is somebody who's trying to terrorize people who are in public service because what are they doing to you but giving you what you want? Sure, again, I don't delete anything. There's nothing that I delete. You could go through every single one of my videos. I don't have many. You can go through all of my lives and my comments. I've never deleted not a single one. So I have no idea what you're talking about. And if you doctor something up, we'll be able to figure it out pretty quick.
Yep.
I don't have cancer. No, no CFW. It was unclean hands.
No, unclean hands has cancer. And it's pretty low of anybody to go after somebody for that.
And the thing is that look, I don't. I'm not here for the vitriol. What I'm here for is to unravel the misinformation that's happening here. There's a lot of confusion that comes from people who do these things, who do these audits. And Chris, if you're pretending to be the person that you are, and you're coming in good faith when we have our debate tomorrow, I don't see why you won't be able to see things our way, because there's nothing to gain. There's nothing that's gonna come from what you're doing other than more restrictions. And I don't understand, if it is for the money, fine. If it is for the money, that's fine. Just be honest about it. If you're doing this simply because you want to build a channel, you want to make a prank channel, you want to make a channel that's against cops because you're against cops, just say that. Don't call
Yeah.
it activism, or that you're doing it for the people, because that's not what you're doing. There's nothing wrong with police accountability. If you want to go
Nope.
cop watching, I don't have any problems. I don't sit here and think that the cops are 100% perfect, but I also am very fair with how I feel about things, and I don't think it's fair the way the media and people are treating the officers right now. It's a ebb and flow thing. Sometimes it's on the cop side, sometimes it's on the criminal side. It's just the way it is. It's the way life works. But I stand on the side that needs to be stand up for. No, no, it isn't. It's not obvious, because if it
It's
was,
not.
I would agree with you, but it's not. If you're talking about because you got a FOIA request and it was filled out and you were able to get it, that's not making any kind of change. All you're
That's
doing
what's
is using,
supposed to happen.
yeah, you're just using the process to get something that you're supposed to get. I'm sure you would want somebody to get arrested for that, but that's not accountability. That's not justice. If that's what really happened. The only thing that could happen there is that the parents get money for compensation for the death of the wrongful death of their child, but the cops did not have intentions on killing the kid. Even if that story is exactly what you say it is, that's not how that works. What did you want? You want the cops to go to jail for that? That's
Free
that's
speech has always been allowed, but there are time, and there's restrictions on it sometimes. This is what you guys don't understand. You can't just walk in and do whatever you want and get whatever you want all the time. The First Amendment, it doesn't give you the right to just walk in with a camera and do and see and get whatever you want. There's time, place, and manner restrictions.
yeah.
If you actually would know the law, actually study the law, and not just pick and choose what you want out of the law, you would understand that. You can't
Yeah.
just walk in and do whatever you want.
Okay, but Carolina. Okay, you want to talk about training, okay, and you want to talk about things that have to improve. Fine, I'm okay. We would have to figure it out, but to make that a general statement, it's you can't do that, because even in that precinct, that station, those officers, they're not trained the same as, say, the officers in California, or say in another place. It's very difficult to lock down the type of training that each place is going to need. And like, for it to be a all right generalization of all officers or any kind of police enforcement is completely wrong. Because if you could tell me right now, you can count on your fingers how many officers have done bad. If you could count them on your fingers, I could tell you this right now: there's more than 1,000, more than 100,000 interactions happening with police right now at this very moment, and I guarantee you, almost 99.9% of them are going to end up in good, in a like nothing happening, people not being hurt, people not getting shot, things not going wrong. And it's unfair to be so focused on the few things that do happen wrong in law enforcement. And I'm telling you that I'm not that's not taking a position that I feel like everything is perfect in law enforcement right now, and everything is perfect in our system. But I'm also not thinking that it's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, I just, oh my God. I
Yeah, but you
I don't
see,
want to hear from somebody who recorded a dead body either.
there you go.
She can go. I don't want to hear from somebody who recorded a dead body on purpose, who went around went through all this trouble to go record a dead body on the highway so she can get out.
Things happen. Why do you wait to hear a story that's bad in order to expound on how you think the police are bad? Have you tried looking for good stories? Have you tried like figuring out what is it that they go through? Why would something like that happen? Do you know the whole context of what's happening, or do you just got the last moments? I mean, it's so easy to paint somebody in a bad light. It's so easy to put yourself in a position where you're against somebody, or you're going to say that person is no good. It's much harder to go against the narrative that everybody pushes and actually see the truth for what it is. And you can't tell me just based on the eye test, not even not even let's not even go to statistics, let's not go to analysis, just the eye test. You're going home every day to day and you don't deal with an officer, you don't deal with somebody unless you deliberately put yourself there, and that's a different story, okay? Because you guys want to make it seem like the cops are after you, but you are after them. You're behind them, you're behind the things that they do. So you can't tell me that those are interactions that are uncalled for or things that you didn't ask for. You're there, you're going to interact with police, so that's what's going to happen. Now, if you don't want police to interact with you, just live your life normally. Don't break the law, and I promise you, you'll never see a cop, and you never have to deal with them. Great. And so, and where's it at? Where's that video at?
You talking to me?
I'm talking to Chris. He said I recently
Oh.
did a video about white settlement PD doing awesome.
Oh.
Okay, well, put it out there and be truthful. If it doesn't give you the clicks and views that you want, are you going to make another video that way? Well, I mean, okay. Yeah, I know. I know. It's it's fine. We're gonna talk tomorrow. I don't want to gas it out right here, Chris. If you have things that you want to say to me, hold out. Wait till we talk tomorrow. I don't want to I don't want to saturate the conversation. We already don't have too much to talk about because there's not really much you got going on with you, man. I mean, it's I didn't like what you were doing with Unclean Hands. I give you credit for actually, saying a couple of good things about Unclean Hands here and there. I saw that, and I'll give you credit for it. I'll give you a little bit of credit for you personally not coming at me, antagonistically and inviting me, politely to your channel. I said I was gonna show up, and I'll show up. But to be honest with you, man, I don't see anything, good coming from what you're doing. I don't see it as any kind of activism. To me, it looks like somebody who learned how to create a YouTube channel that's monetized and is making them. I'm not saying that you're becoming a millionaire, but anybody can use an extra couple $100 if they can get them. And I'm pretty sure that you're in that range. Now, maybe that's speculation on my point, and I'll agree that that's what that maybe is. But you know what? I don't think that what you're doing is helping anybody. I think that you're only helping to create more tyranny, not just by making it harder for other people to go into like police stations and things like that while you're there, but also making it harder for there to be a common a common bridge for people to go to when all they want to do is just take care of their business. I might be, Lisa. I might be. And you know what? This is the difference. This is the difference. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I'm some sort of activist or that I know, like what's going on with the way people, like but if there's somebody on the fence right now, if there's somebody who's watched his channel and then come to my channel or gone to Unclean's channel and I'm making a more, cogent, more you know, practical more reasonable argument, then I hope that I'm the one that convinces them that what they're doing is not correct. So yeah, I might be wasting my breath, but I hope somebody knows that there's no need to do the things that these guys are doing. If you want to, find transparency, it's there. They've created the systems to do so. If you feel like you need to cop watch, there's ways of doing it that don't involve you getting in the way, and also that don't involve you becoming the story. Freedom of the press doesn't work like that. And by the way, freedom of the press is for the people to be protected from the government, not people from the people. So when you put people on your video, you're violating their rights, even if you don't think so. That's all I look forward to, Chris. But you need to be honest with yourself about coming up with things that don't happen. Now, if there's a misunderstanding about the whole deleting comments things, I would make sure and double check what you're doing, because like I said, we're not your regular folk over here. If you're gonna doctor up something, or you're gonna try to make it look like something's like not the way it looks, I promise you
Mm-mm.
we're gonna sniff it out. So just be honest about that, because I'm telling you right now, I don't delete a thing, not a thing from my comments or my chats. Well,
I have
that's
a question.
go ahead.
I just want to know one thing, and I would hope that maybe one of them, either Carolina or Chris, can answer it honestly. And I want to know why they think their rights are more important than anybody else's.
All right, Gem and Jet, there you go. Well, I mean, if he could think about it and have an answer
Yeah.
tomorrow. But yeah, I don't want to exhaust the conversation, because, like I said, I'm definitely not into circular conversations. I hate circular conversations that don't go nowhere.
Hmm.
Well, I would say if you truly believe that, Chris, I would think about what you're doing. Now
Yep.
think about it. Think long and hard about what you're doing, because, like I said, the Constitution was created to protect the people from the government. It's not a people versus people thing.
Yep.
So
Yeah. So going to a church and recording people that might not want to be recorded is
y-
going right against what you just said about my rights being just as important as yours, because that's not what you're saying. So
huh?
please think about it. Please think about it. There's
Anyways,
other ways. There's other ways to do what you're doing.
I would say there's no need to do what you're doing. Nobody asked you.
No. Yeah. Nobody. Yeah.
Nobody's asked you to do that. Now, if you had a situation where you were going to complain with against officers, you put in your complaint. Your complaint was heard. Your complaint was, taken to a disciplinary degree. Now that you don't like the outcome, that's not justice. That, that isn't not getting what you want. That isn't tyranny. What it is that you thought something was greater than it was going to be, but it wasn't. And then what upset you even more is that the person that you felt should be admonished and, maybe lowered in rank, got a promotion. But this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm saying. You're putting a whole bunch of stock on the one interaction he had with you, but you have no idea how many people that officer has had to deal with in his career. Maybe in that week, maybe in that day. You have no idea how many people he's had to deal with. And you and your situation, as petty as it was, they still looked into it. They still give it credence. They gave you importance. That's not tyranny, regardless of whether you like the outcome or not. When we go to our justice system, it's not prosecute people by what we think they are. The justice system is blind. We only prosecute through the facts. We only get justice through the facts. So if the outcome isn't what you want it to be because you believe it is one way, that's not the way it works. It's never the way it works. You put the facts out there, you put it to either a jury or to the judge to make the decision, and whatever happens from there happens from there. It's fair. It's fair for everybody. It's not just fair for people like Chris. It's not just fair for people like Jerry. It's fair for everybody because everybody gets the same shake. You're
I
not
just,
you're not going to be happy. You're not going to be happy with all the results. It's not something that was made for you to be happy. It's made to be justice. Justice is not your happiness. Justice is justice.
our rights were never under attack in the first place. So nobody asked you to go out and do this.
Yeah, right.
You want to cop watch? Fine, cop watch, but do it from a distance and stop calling them pigs and all those vile ass names that you call them. Watch them from a
Right.
distance, record them from a distance. That's fine. Do it. But our rights were never under attack and nobody asked you to do it. This auditing thing is not a thing. Be honest about what you're doing. You're doing it to make money. Fine, then do it to make money, but be honest about what you're doing. You're not some, hero out there trying to protect our rights. They were never under attack. They weren't. We always had free speech. And just the fact that you can go in there and treat the people the way you do proves that. You're not being thrown in jail for it. Tyranny isn't a thing here. The word is overused by the both of you, by all of you. The minute you think you're not getting what you want, tyranny. You're just throwing tantrums out there. You're all grown up babies, is what you are. So stop it. Own what you're doing. Okay? You're just on YouTube to make money. So do it. That's fine. Just be honest about it. But our rights were never under attack. So knock it off.
Yeah, and just because we're saying that your self-appointed title means nothing to us, and because we think that what you're doing right now isn't any kind of help towards making change, doesn't mean you can't make effective change either. Is we're just saying that there's other avenues of doing it, and there are people who are actually doing it. So don't come at us, telling us all the things that all the other auditors say. Now, I can completely understand if you saw this as hey, look at these guys. All they have to do is go up and like go to a police station, like cause some ruckus, get these videos out there, and boom, I'll be up on YouTube and I'll be monetized in no time. You know what I mean? I you know what, that to me is more respectful than sitting here and telling me that you're an activist, that you're creating change, or that you're doing anything other than uh self-serving purposes, because you're not doing anything for me. What you're doing doesn't help me in any kind of way. I don't need to have a camera, pointed at anybody anywhere I go. And moreover, what about just having regular human decency for the people you're putting on camera? If they tell you I don't want to be on camera, you don't just say, "Oh, so because I could do it, then I'm going to have you on camera." You say,
Whatever my eyes can see, I can record.
yeah, you say, "Oh, I'm sorry about that. You know what? I'll make sure that I don't put you on the video." And you actually do it. You blur their faces out. Is that too much to ask for, to be like a human being, to be decent to people like that? I think a lot of the hatred, a lot of things that come for you from other people, a lot of the vitriol that people have against you all is because of things like that. And to be honest with you, I don't think you're that kind of a person either. I've seen your videos and you don't seem like that kind of a person, but I think you know the game. And I think you know how you need to play it in order to get what you need to get from it. And if that's and if that's it, and you like you say it tomorrow, you say it exactly for what it is. Like I said, I will have more respect for you than any other auditor that I've ever come across, because they never say the truth. They never say what they really want. And I think that's the thing that we hate the most in this community. It's not so much that you guys are doing it, because you know what, even if that's what you're doing, if you're doing it for money, there's always going to be somebody against you. And trust me, I'm not gonna back down just because you're honest about it. I just won't call you a liar now, and I'll actually have take your word for when you say something. But you know, I think that if you're gonna hate somebody, hate them honestly, right? If you're gonna be in a place where two people are gonna be going up against each other, let's just be honest about it. Let's be open about it. Then we'll find a real way to communicate. Because I know people that I don't agree with in certain things, and we're still cool because no matter what, we're honest. We're honest to each other about the things that we're not going to agree about. But we hope, for the best for each other, and we believe it. So if that's what you believe, then I say be honest about what you're doing. Be open and honest about what you're doing. Oy, oy, oy. Well, yeah, like we're and Chris, I'm not. I don't know if you're still there or whatever. You're still listening. Um, no need to keep answering. Like I said, I'll be there tomorrow because you asked me politely to go on your panel. There's no need to like to add anything more to that. We'll talk more tomorrow, and yeah, man. Like I said, I really don't have hatred for anybody other than people who actually harm people in really bad ways. And if you really don't mean any harm, and I can feel and I believe you in that category, then I feel like we could have a nice dialogue. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not because of you. It's because of the people that you are inspired by that make me not trust you're completely honest about the things that you're saying. And so understand that it's not about you specifically, but there's a reputation that's been built
Okay, Logan.
within your community, and it's not a good one. As much as you want to see it as a good one, it's not. But I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll talk more, whatever. However you want to do it. I'll be there. I said I was going to be there, and I'll be there. Hey, Vestige of Peace. Hey, Logan Sandman. Nice to see you guys. Well, the other thing that I was going to show, and this is going to be the last one, I guess, because this thing is like I hope my mouse comes sometime either today or tomorrow, because using the little mouse pad thing is ugh, I don't know. I'm
Oh,
not used to
yeah.
that. I'm not
I
used
don't
to
like
that.
using it. Yeah, I don't like using the mouse pad. I'm not good at it. I have to have an external mouse, a regular mouse. Yeah, I don't like it.
My constitutional rights. I mean, this is my right to
Oh,
free
hey,
speech.
how did that
I'm
happen?
protesting, how the
You
Pastor Act
unpaused
informs me.
it?
Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Yeah, no, I was gonna put the pastor video.
Oh. I'm gonna pause for a
Because
moment, okay? I need to get something to drink.
yeah, go ahead.
Fica
Let's
aqui,
get a
Sam.
drink of
Right.
water.
Fica aqui, Sam.
Mhm.
Fica aqui.
Let me see here. Is it? Does he isolate it, or is it within the other ones? Hang on. Cell phone. Please, Exercise at Lakewood City Council meeting. Luwet sakit tumalit. Luwet sakit luwet. Dang it! Where is it at? Records. White Settlement. Reno, Texas. Okay. Okay, so he does have one where the cops passes. This one right here, guys. It's called White Settlement PD Pass A plus. I don't know exactly what made them pass, but he does have one, and I'm sure those 273 views is gonna really make them think twice about doing that. Let's see, where's it at? I think it's not that one because he has a. Oh, it's probably in the lives, huh? Dang it. I think it is. I think it's Attorney General made the ruling. Dang it. I think it was this one. I think it's this one. I think it's this one.
Oh, look,
No, it's not this one. It's not this one. Oh, screw it. I think Hez is gonna make a video on it, so I'll let Hez bring up that part of the narrative because I'm a little exhausted watching this guy's face. Yeah. Would you stop it? Let me click. Let me click. There we go. Ray, are you muted? She's muted, huh? Ay, ay, ay. Yes, Message of Peace. I got a new mic. How you? So, other than all that discussion, how am I doing, guys? You guys want to give me a rating right now on how good my voice has been sounding throughout this whole live? All 30 people in the chat, if it's possible.
Sorry.
No, you're okay. You're okay. We got a 10 from Vegetables of Peace. All right. All right.
Oh, we're rating your equipment here, or
Yeah. This is just for the
20.
mic, okay?
20.
Oh, 20. Thanks. You could Vestige, if you couldn't understand me before, how about we friends? Oh, that's great. That's great, Scotto. Thank you. 11. Good. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. This is good. This is good news. I hope you guys tell everybody. I hope the word gets around, guys, because the word got around that my mic sucked and I was terrible for panels because I always had a bad mic, and so I hope that this gets out to everybody that I'm doing better now, and do not fear, Jerry does not have any more mic problems. Oh, I love you too, Mr. Peace. Thank you. Oh, wow, that is well. You know what? I hope that because it seems that Chris likes to tell on me. I hope that Chris I hope that Chris tells on me about that, and he comes to that dude comes to see it. You know. Yeah. To be honest with you, he didn't even ask me, and I'm kind of flattered. Is it apparently nobody knew what I sounded like, Mr. Mimsy. I was a mystery to everybody. I didn't know what you guys were hearing when I was talking. Like, what did I sound like? Did I really sound that bad?
I
And
told you what you sounded like to me.
and you know what? Well, what I find the well, I don't want to sound like I'm tooting my own horn because I really don't want to sound arrogant or anything. But hey, how about it? You don't understand what I'm saying, but I got 162 subs. How about that, guys? For somebody that you don't understand what the hell he's saying, I still got 162 subs.
Good job.
Thank you.
No,
Well, I'm
you
wondering.
sound great. You do.
Thank
You
you.
really do sound great. Yeah.
I'm wondering now if you guys can hear me while I'm singing, like in between the things that I'm doing.
Oh well, that'll be our secret. We won't ever tell.
Oh
Mhm.
no.
Now you
It's
just have to learn StreamYard. You have to now you have to learn StreamYard to do your
wow.
live.
Look at this. Look at this from the Bob and Graham show. Put your mic on the other side of the room, run some traffic noise and static, and you have the whole Jerry.
Oh, you forgot some planes going overhead. Yeah,
Oh
we need some
no.
planes going overhead. And yell at your cat.
Oh my
You have to
gosh. I'm
and
so
you have to
sorry.
be yelling at the cat.
You guys are so sweet for even like giving me a chance to talk to you even when I sounded like that. So I'm happy. I'm so happy that the community came together to help me get this equipment. And it's really all you guys, man. I was hoping that I could get Cyberbright because he
Oh.
was a big contributor. He basically got us over the hump. So, big thanks to Cyberbright for helping me get this tech. Of course, everybody else that helped, Professor Crack, Chris Maldonado, Scotto, always another one. S- Scotto, you are the how can I say it? You are the Duke of the community. How about that? If you're still here, Scotto, that's what I'm giving you that a title. You are the Duke of the community because you not only are you a stand-up guy, and not only are you there to support us, but like you have like you're almost royalty, except that you have that mouth, and I. But you're definitely a duke in our community because you're one of the good ones, man. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you, and that goes for OTA as well. That's another great guy. Um, uh, Graham and Bob, P Barnes. Try to think of it. I'm trying to think of everybody that donated. Uh,
Um.
oh, Ray. Ray, she's helped me too, as well as exposing frauders. Big time help from everybody there. And of course,
Hi,
the
Victoria. It was good to see you.
Victoria B, always helpful with the recipes.
I know,
Uh,
Scotto. I have to sit here like to get him to like.
I was gonna say you. I was gonna say you. Maggie K, hi. So nice to see you. Um, guys, like I said, this has been good. I hope the word gets out
Graham.
that my mic is doing better.
Dorito packets. That's funny. I told him he sounded like he was in a tin can underwater. That's
My God, what kind of torture was I putting you guys through? I feel so bad now. I didn't know I sounded that bad, to be honest with you. I honestly
You know
thought
what?
people were being
We love
hyperbolic,
you
and
though. We love you, so we put up with it because you're so great. That's why. We didn't want to say anything because, it's you.
you, Ray, you're gonna make me cry. Don't do that.
Well, it's the truth though. But now look at you. You've got your equipment, you've got a really great mic, and we're gonna see you take off now, right? We're gonna see
I
you
hope
like
so.
really zoom. Because the way you just handled all that, it was really good. You know,
Thanks. Thanks.
you
I don't. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to do things. I'm gonna try to do things a little bit different. Um, I'm kind of my my uh my mission statement now is gonna be to try to be a good faith actor within like these discussions that I'm gonna have, and I'm always going to try to keep them from being attacks. I know that that's gonna be difficult, and I know that a lot of people are probably gonna tell me to fight back or to like say nasty things back, but I'm really
mm,
gonna take a step back on trying to be you know just someone that attacks these people, because you know what, I feel like there's enough of that. You know what I mean? There's enough of people who are gonna who are gonna put them down, and I'm not saying they don't deserve it. Trust me, that's not what I'm saying. But at the same time, I'm hoping that if these guys want to challenge me to debates and stuff like that, I'm gonna meet them in an intellectual place, and if they
mm,
can't meet me there, then it'll expose them for what they are. People
right.
who don't believe in what they're talking about.
Well, I have a feeling that there's gonna be maybe one or two that you're gonna turn.
I hope if it's one or two, that's more than I would expect.
And maybe if not turn, they're gonna think more a little bit about what they're doing. Because you have this calmness about you when you're talking to them. It's almost like hypnotic. You know what I mean? Like he was I think he was actually paying attention to what you were saying, and uh, there's not many that can do that. I can't. I have a visceral reaction to these people, and they make me so angry because of how they treat people, that I can't be like you. I cannot be so forgiving. You know what I mean? And I just get viscerally angry at them. I feel it in my feel it in my body. You know what I mean? So you have that ability, and not all of us do. So use it. Use it for good. No one's going to blame you for
Yeah.
it. You know,
I
maybe
I
you
just
can change a few minds.
yeah. I hope so. I just like I said, I think that it's just an easier thing, right? It's an easier thing to um to just be dismissive and make fun of them, because it's just it's much easier to do that. But
Mm.
I'm gonna take the long way home, and I hope that it pays
It's
dividends, because
it's
I,
not
I, I
easy to be angry, Jerry. It's not easy to be angry. It's not easy to have a visceral reaction. It's not. It's
no,
not.
I mean,
Takes a
no,
toll.
no, no, I don't mean the emotional part of it. What I'm saying is that, like,
Yeah.
it's easy to just dismiss them and say, you know what, they're not affecting me, because
Yeah.
that's a clown that's on the other side of the country, messing with some poor lady, and poor for her, whatever, like. But I really want to be, in a sense, proactive for people that like, that need to hear it, like
Hmm.
the Jennifers out there in the world, the secretaries out
Oh
there in the world that
God.
are,
They're the ones I feel for. They're the ones
yeah.
that I'm angry for. You know what I mean? Like I just want to tell him, like, why do you treat them that way? What did they do to you? That's why I
Right,
get so angry with him, and people like him. And Carolina
right.
and Fort Worth, like, why did you record that guy laying there in the pavement? Why? What if his family saw that? You know,
Right.
I just want to just that's why I can't control it. I can't be like you. I can't be calm like you. So we need someone like you in our community, you know, to be the voice that can maybe change their minds, maybe talk to them in an intellectual manner because I can't. I literally can't. I would want to punch him in the face. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, yeah,
But
no,
that's what
it's
makes us
okay.
different. You know,
Right,
that's
no,
what makes
but
us different.
yeah, I just want to let you guys know when I say it's easy to be dismissive of them, I don't mean the emotions that you guys go through. Whatever emotions you feel because of what they do, that's not what I mean. You know, like as far as I mean, it's easier to be like they're not there. You know what I mean? It's what I'm saying is that like it's one of those things where it's like you could say you know like that's nothing. You know, like that's gonna die soon, or it's this or that. You know what I mean? and
Mhm.
and yeah, you can ignore it, and you won't feel anything about it, right? But I'm talking about the people who are actually dealing with them, like the people who have to deal with them because they're in their
Yeah.
space, they're there, getting in their face and stuff like that, you know. And that's what I'm hoping that like if like these secretaries who he's been like just been tormenting, if they hear like these rational arguments and these thoughts, then hopefully they can you know arm themselves with some education, like real education, and find out what their real rights are. Because
Mhm.
I've been doing some work for DP with Silent Boy, and one of the libraries that he went to, I went on their Yelp and all the reviews and stuff like that, and I send them a message on how to do a privacy strike on his video, and I'll do that. Like I don't care,
Oh, I
like
do that
I'm gonna
too.
give.
Yeah. I do that too. When there's a business or, like when I see these like Jennifers and things like that, I'll get a hold of them too and send them privacy strikes, how to do it. And, with Google, there is a link and that I send them because Google's real good about helping false reviews, and I can send you that too if you want.
Yeah,
When you want
yeah.
to get a hold, yeah.
I usually
Because
just kind of like tell them the process from what I know how to do it. But if there's a more streamlined way that like it'll be
I have
easier.
a whole letter I send. I
Good,
have
good.
a
Yeah, yeah.
whole letter and I can give it to you. And if you can call them and ask for an email that you can just send it to them because it shows them, that gives them the link for the privacy strike, how they can start that. And then you can put the channel name in there, the channel, the creator, and then it shows them how to get to Google for false reviews because Google is good about taking down any negative false reviews that these people leave too. You know how they flood Google and all that. So Google, I found out was real good about that. I had
That's
no
good.
idea. Yeah. So I can send you all that if you want.
Yeah,
Um,
please send it to me, please.
yeah,
I'd rather
guys,
have.
I can't drop my email because I'm not wrenched. So I can just tell you my email. You guys got a pen, write it down. Anybody who wants it, send me your email and I'll send it to you.
You say no more, Ray Ray. The good thing, the good thing about the whole wrench thing now, okay, guys, is that at least at minimum, if I'm not gonna get you here on my laptop, I can go into my phone and rent you guys there. So hang on, let me find you, Ray. You did you just
We can
did,
use all the help we can get, Maggie, because there's so many of these people that, they attack. That's the
Ray
word I'm
Ray,
going to use. Yeah, huh?
type in the chat, yeah.
Oh, I won't see it in StreamYard, but somebody tell me if I have a wrench.
No, no, no. I know. I need you to type because I don't have. You're not popping up yet.
Oh, okay. I'll just say hello.
And I said, "Hey, what a wonderful kind of day."
Hello. No, Lisa, I'm not wrenched.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh,
Takedown, are
ah,
you still in here?
there you go. There's your wrench.
Okay. Thank you.
Rest in peace. Yes, I was gonna tell you. It's on his channel, and it's gonna be tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central Mountain Time, and 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And you'll see it. He has the thumbnail. It has unclean hands, Father the Troll, me, and Hezekiah on it. So you can't miss it.
I am not missing it. I can't wait. I want to see you turn this guy's mind. I think you can do it.
I, d- I just hope that I make him think long enough to feel a little
Mhm.
guilty for treating people bad. I mean, if he's already monetized, I doubt that I'll get him to stop doing that, because once people get, like I said, I I can understand why, like, you would want to keep doing it after you were monetized, because I seen these channels, how they grow and how they do the most minimal amount of things, and they're getting money that I see content creators that try really really hard to do. I mean, look at a guy like you know Graham over here. He creates animations, original animations, like original cartoons, puts voices to them, creates a story out of them, and I, it's criminal, the amount of subs he has. But these guys go out and harass and cause problems, don't even know the laws right, give out bad information, and automatically when they make a channel like that, they're getting 1,000, 2,000 subs just because they're anti-cop, and it's sad. Really, it's sad.
Takedown, are you still in here?
I think he's not. I don't think he is.
God
You would
bless
answer you.
America.
He would answer you faster.
You know, I can't say anything. He's my boss. So,
Okay, you'll tell me when we go off.
no, he's cool. He's cool. I love him. Oh,
Yeah. So
this was good. This was good. For your first tech live, you really really nailed it, man. I'm telling you, you nailed it. This
thanks.
was
Well, I
great.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
It makes me, it makes me happy that you guys are actually getting to hear me now, and the whole thing about the audio is not going to be an issue anymore. I'm very happy
Yeah.
for that. Um, I'm looking forward to making content for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy that. And
Can't wait. Cannot wait. You're gonna be awesome. You are. You'll
I
be great.
appreciate that, baby. I thank you guys so much for believing in me. Thank you so much for being there for me. Um, I will be going to work, and I'll
And
you'll
if you
see me
need
around a
any
lot more
help,
often.
we're all here if you need any help,
Oh, and I won't hesitate. I won't hesitate to ask.
mhm. And we're all gonna be, pimping your channel out whenever you need it.
Yeah, don't
Don't worry
forget to
about that.
don't. Now I'm gonna start saying it, because now I feel comfortable that I'm gonna be having content out. So please hit the like button, share, comment, do all the things that are gonna get this channel moving, guys. Because I'm gonna start rolling out things, and I want to make sure that I get the traffic that I need over here. Okay. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow on his channel. Need all the support I can get over there, and yeah, thank you so much for showing up. Have a good one, guys.
See you later.